Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and we got some brand new and exciting updates coming to the patch 9.2.5 PTR, with Blizzard looking to bolster the class of Death Knight for PvP content by improving their defense and utility against magic damage, which will make him a stronger PvP competitor when facing against caster classes in arenas and battlegrounds. In this build, we also saw gearing improvements, with Blizzard adding raid gear vendors, likely in preparation to the upcoming Season 4 content. We also got other improvements like legendary crafting updates and more items that can drop from the Zereth Mortis dailies and world quests. And I want to go over all of these updates in today's video. But right before that, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you are reminded, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as the bell if you guys are watching these videos anyway. Especially if you want to get regular patch 9.2.5 PTR updates or future announcements about the next upcoming expansion of Dragonflight. First of all, let's go over some of the Death Knight PvP improvements. Earlier last week, Blizzard buffed the class of Death Knight by improving on their anti-magic zone. When engaged in PvP combat, anti-magic zone will reduce the magic damage you take by 50% instead of the standard 20%. Previously, Death Knights had to run Dome of Ancient Shadow in order to make their anti-magic zone feel a lot more impactful. And with the recent buff to AMZ, that PvP talent is getting retired entirely. The class of Death Knight definitely has an anti-caster affinity, with tools like Anti-Magic Shell to immune magic damage, Spell Warden to make the Death Knight tankier against magic damage specifically, the Silence from Strangulate to shut down a caster from range, and the Anti-Magic Zone, providing your party a buff to nullify a portion of the magic damage taken. This recent AMZ buff is not only a buff towards the survivability of the Death Knight, but also of any other class playing with the Death Knight in arenas, as the anti-magic zone will be far more potent specifically against powerful caster classes like mages and warlocks, who are seeing a lot of popularity as of the patch 9.2 with double legendaries and their tier set bonuses. So far, the patch 9.2.5 has been very light on PvP changes, with the only other update so far granting Warlocks more baseline stamina for PvP while losing out on the Demon Armor PvP talent, with Affliction Warlocks gaining Shadowfall, which grants them the talent of Nightfall, which may make Shadowbolt filler playstyles a little bit stronger in the patch 9.2.5. In the blue post, Blizzard mentioned that they want to add key specific PvP talents in order to improve a handful of struggling playstyles for the patch 9.2.5. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments which class do you think should get buffed for Season 4? Which class and playstyle is currently struggling in the Season 3 that should potentially get some sort of an update or a brand new PvP talent to improve on its performance heading into the next build? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Besides PvP changes, we also got some brand new broker vendors that sell raiding gear. You can find the 3 broker vendors over by the Great Vault in Oribos right now on the PTR realms. As part of the upcoming Season 4 9.2.5 content, Blizzard is making all 3 raids of Shadowlands drop relevant gear upgrades. And so far it seems these vendors will let you buy some of the strongest trinkets and weapons from all 3 raids at least 285 item level, which includes a very powerful cheat death trinket, Splintered Heart of Alar from the Castle Nathria encounter. If you're a rogue, you can also acquire the Deadly Sylvanas daggers from the Sanctum of Domination vendor. You may also acquire the Jailer's Mace from the Sepulchre broker. All of these items are sold for a puzzling cartel dinar, a unique new currency added for the patch 9.2.5. As of right now, we don't really have any idea how you acquire this new vendor currency. Many in the community believe this may be a currency rewarded for participating in Season 4 raids, and the vendors are added in order for players to be able to acquire some of the best in slot loot and create some bad luck protection when it comes to raid gearing. Similar to how in 9.2, you can utilize the creation catalyst in order to guarantee tier set bonuses as long as you have the relevant currency. With Blizzard adding in raid gear vendors, I wonder if it's possible to see a Mythic Plus vendor at some point in the future, with the Season 4 dungeons offering some of the strongest items in the game, like rings from Mechagon as well as various trinkets, and adding more bad luck protection to Mythic Plus gearing might improve the overall experience. Let me know if you think they should add Mythic Plus gear vendors for the patch 9.2.5 in the comments below. And while we're on the topic of Mythic Plus content, recently Blizzard revealed the next Keystone Master mount for Mythic Plus Season 4. However, many in the community saw that this mount doesn't really look all that different from the Season 1 or the Season 2 variations. Blizzard took that feedback very closely and has adjusted the look of the next Mythic Plus seasonal mount, with the new Deathwalker mount looking more like a Voidwalker sporting golden ornamented armor. Big fan of Blizzard listening to feedback and making adjustments, and I think the vibrant color palette for this mount definitely makes it stand out from the rest. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this change to the next Mythic Plus seasonal mount? Blizzard is also adding new Cypher weapons for the patch 9.2.5 for Zereth Morta's world content. Every time you do dailies, slay powerful rares, or unlock secret treasures, you have a chance at getting gear upgrades. This gear is known as Cypher gear and gets upgraded the more research you put into your Zereth Morta Cypher. In 9.2.5, Blizzard is also going to be adding Cypher weapons as part of the possible gear rewards in order to help your alts catch up a little bit faster. The Cypher gear is upgraded the more you invest into the Cypher of the first ones. The Cypher gear can be upgraded all the way to item level 252, which can mean significant item level improvements for fresh new characters for the patch 9.2.5. Besides world gear, Blizzard is also improving on the legendary crafting system in the next update, specifically when it comes to crafting higher tier legendary recipes. Currently, to craft a higher level legendary, you need to first rank up your legendary experience, which means you need to craft lower tier versions of the same legendary in order to get experience in crafting that one specific item. However, crafting recipes aren't all that cheap. And in 9.2, you first have to grind through 12 legendaries in order to reach the next legendary rank. And you have to do this process a couple of times in order to be able to unlock the highest rank legendaries available for your class. And such a high barrier to entry is being made easier in the patch 9.2.5, requiring you to craft only 3 lower tier legendaries in order to be able to upgrade to the next rank, improving both the speed at which you can rank up your legendaries, but also not forcing you to break the bank just to buy all the different materials you need in order to craft all these lower tier legendaries in the first place, which will hopefully lower the bar enough to get more players interested in maxing out the professions for the Season 4 and listing some of the higher tier legendaries on the auction house for that sweet profit, which will be both beneficial for players looking to make gold, but also for the players looking to craft some legendaries. With more players listing higher tier legendaries on the auction house, it should hopefully drive the prices down, which will make gearing alts and maxing them out far easier in the patch 9.2.5. And that's going to be everything we know so far about the current build of the PTR. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the PvP buffs coming to Death Knights going forward, as well as what are some of the other specs and playstyles should Blizzard take a closer look at before 9.2.5 is finally released. What do you think about the gear vendors being added for raiding gear, and do you think Blizzard should potentially expand it to Mythic Plus items as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about today's video update, or if you want to hang out with the rest of the Dalaran community and discuss the next expansion of Dragonflight. Join our Discord to join part of our community. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, I'll see all of you in another video.